Anthony Edwards out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
Of course, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Murray with the ball for the Mavs. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Oklahoma City foul. Boom. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
To the middle. Here's Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And stolen by Murray. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
And stolen by Edwards. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, okay then.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 6.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes.
such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nance, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Walker in for Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Murray passes to Gordon.
2 minutes.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assisted by
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Good on the shot. And it's Powell with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
The Thunder have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Edwards. And that one good.
Anthony
Edwards got 8.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Edwards gone 3 of 5 from the field. Toward outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Murray. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Anthony
Give him 8
Edwards.
points now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's good.
You put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Murray with it. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll using size and quick thinking. Nice.
That one is off. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Mavericks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
The Mavericks,
Back at
27.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Aaron Gordon is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well. Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, "He's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work." Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And the Thunder call time here. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies. He plays so fearless. He also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Giddey comes in for Walker.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Murray, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Edwards pulls it in. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray's shot is good. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Dallas. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Murray brings the double. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Giddey. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Now Green. Outside Edwards. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. It's Giddey on the wing, wide open. With the putback, great positioning on the putback. Holmgren's got 12 points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Jamal Murray to the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nance, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dort comes in for Pokusevski. And it's Walker in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. You know, Doris, when you think of the Oklahoma City Thunder, the days of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden certainly come to mind.
Boy, what a special time that was for this organization. There's no question those guys went on to win MVP awards. Now this front office wants to establish a fresh identity with a new young core. So much to look forward to.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Murray. Edwards has got 19 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's time for an injury report. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
Here's Murray. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Here he goes. Here's Dort. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Edwards. It's blocked. 3 on 3. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Williams is checked in for Giddey. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams.
Dallas foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams.
He hits the second from the line. Williams against Green. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead in.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's Dort on the wing. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. So Dort's got 5. 8 seconds left to play in the half. Murray from outside hits the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
I mean, don't get Murray fired up. He starts doing stuff like that.
And so it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
How good are these guys on the fast? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace. If they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up quickly, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so Murray will bring it up for Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Williams against Gordon from Pete Giddey. Sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 7 points.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Shot is good by Gordon.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Inside, here's Williams, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Boris?
I guess the first thing that pops for me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gordon, here's Murray. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Holmgren. The layup misses. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Edwards against Giddey. Out to Gordon. The 3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And the Thunder call time here. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Conley's checked in. From deep, Giddey. Powell pulls it in.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Oh, got that one up quick. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Giddey's got space. Here's Pokusevski. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Powell. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Gordon, the pass to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander double teamed. Pokusevski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a Nasty jam.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokusevski in prime position.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Murray. Got it. Murray's got 26 points.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Pass to Pokusevski. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Murray's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Into the lane. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
From deep, Conley. Another three for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Thunder with another miss. Outside Conley. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top.
The Mavericks, 89.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Edwards out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Conley in at the 2.
We are talking about a long, athletic big man in Larry Nance Jr. Now add the mid-range jumper. Look out.
Count it.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And Oklahoma City shooting it at 52%.
He got him a bang, he got him a bang, back it like J-Lo.
Here's man.
Powell pulls
it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. And Dallas scoring again.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Right side, Walker. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's man. From outside, off the mark. Edwards against Walker. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Oladipo, the pass to Williams. To the paint. That's tipped. Conley looking for an opening. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Oladipo. And he converts the layup.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Oladipo. Powell pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Three-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Conley's got 18 points now here in the second half. Oladipo double-teamed. Williams with it. Picked up by Powell. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Conley. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's amazing to me. I mean, this is what so many teams try to find now in transition, the open three.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Dallas. 4-3, and Conley is good for 3. Conley's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Powell finds Murray. And the Mavericks, another 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Edwards for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 23 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jamal Murray.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. And again, another missed shot.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And he's going for the lob. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Dort, left side, lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Conley. From deep, Giddey. And Conley grabs the miss. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. A shot.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad. 50. Ooh, first game. 74 in the bank. 20s off the bench. 36. 2.